In the dawn of time, before the stars painted the sky and the oceans danced with the wind, there was a breath, a divine exhale that sparked the universe into existence. In the midst of this cosmic symphony, a voice emerged from the boundless void, declaring, "Let there be light." And in that instant, darkness was shattered by a brilliant explosion of light, painting the canvas of creation with hues of wonder. The Creator, a masterful artist, continued his work. He sculpted the heavens, stretching them like a cosmic tapestry, stitching galaxies together with stardust threads. He set the sun ablaze to rule the day, and the moon to guide the night. His fingertips sprinkled stars across the sky like diamonds flung from a playful hand. But the masterpiece was not confined to the celestial realm. The Creator turned his attention to the oceans, breathing life into their depths.
The creation of the world. In the beginning, an infinite void stretched across the cosmos, dark and silent. From this emptiness, a burst of light erupted, piercing the darkness and creating the first distinction between light and darkness. As the light spread, a great sky formed, gently shaded with soft blues and pinks, while the oceans began to gather, crashing into valleys. Dry land emerged from the depths, mountains rising and valleys forming, shaping the earth. Vegetation quickly followed, filling the land with lush forests and vibrant fields. The sun, moon and stars appeared, lighting the world and casting their glow across the newly formed earth. Animals, both great and small, filled the land, water and skies, breathing life into the planet. Finally, humanity emerged, standing as stewards of this new world. A world born from cosmic chaos, now teeming with life, light and potential.
Book of Genesis, Chapter 1. In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the vault, and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. And it was so. God called the vault sky. And there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it according to their various kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years. And let them be lights in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. And God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea and every living thing with which the water teems and that moves about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. and God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful, and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." And there was evening, and there was morning, the 5th day. And God said, "Let the land produce living creatures, according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the ground." Then God said, "I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds in the sky, and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has the breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food." And it was so. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the 6th day. Genesis 2. Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array. By the 7th day God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the 7th day he rested from all his work. Then God blessed the 7th day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done.
According to Genesis 1, what did God say after each day of creation? A. It is good. B. Let there be light. C. Rest and be satisfied. The answer is A. It is good. In Genesis 1, what does God create to fill the waters? A. Fish. B. Birds. C. Whales. The answer is C. Whales. On which day did God create the land and vegetation? A. 3rd day. B. 5th day. C. 7th day. The answer is A. 3rd day. According to Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, in whose image were humans created? A. Angels. B. Gods. C. Animals. The answer is B. Gods. What did God create as a helper for Adam in Genesis chapter 2? A. Animals. B. Eve. C. Angels. The answer is B. Eve. Don't forget to share your score and tag your friends to see if they can beat it. Please follow and like for more exciting quizzes, and stay tuned for the next part.
God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was empty, formless, and dark. But the Spirit of God was there. On the first